The parliament is divided between two main groups, the March 14 and March 8 groups. Each one of them had a main candidate. March 14 had Samir Jaja as their candidate. March 8 had Michel Aoun. Neither one could secure a two-thirds majority, which is required in the first attempt at voting, nor a simple majority. So it's taken a while for those two candidates perhaps to realize that they're not going to make it. It will take still some time for them to climb down from those positions and for the two coalitions to begin discussing third options, which would be some kind of consensus candidate who is outside of the two main camps. Well, in the short term, unfortunately, it's likely that the term of the current president, Paul Salem, will end on May 25th without having elected a new president. That is likely to mean that the position will fall vacant. Lebanon will be without a president for a while. It's possible that the parliament could meet and with a two-thirds majority extend the term of the current president. Possible, but not likely. If and when the position of the president falls vacant, the authorities of the president, per the constitution, fall to the government, which is currently led by Paul Salem, and it's a government of national unity, so life will go on. Once the presidency falls vacant, I think there will be increased pressure, both locally and externally, to move much quicker and try to agree on a consensus candidate. So I don't expect the vacancy to remain for long, maybe a number of weeks or a few months. The shorter it's left vacant, certainly the better. Lebanon then has to form a new government after a new president. It has to move on to parliamentary elections, which were postponed from last year. And the country obviously is facing already major challenges with 1 million Syrian refugees and heightened sectarian tensions. In the long term, the system itself, there are many things in the Lebanese political system that certainly need reform. And the presidential election is one of them. And the authorities of the executive branch in general need some kind of revision. The Ta'if agreement that ended the Lebanese civil war in 1989 and was written into the constitution in 1990 created an executive in which power was very, very distributed and shared, to a degree that there really is no effective executive authority in Lebanon. Before the Ta'if agreement, the president really was the executive authority and was held accountable for that. Today, the president, the prime minister, and the cabinet all share some executive power. This has meant that executive decision-making has been weak in Lebanon, and the ability to hold anybody accountable is weak because nobody really is in charge. Also, the Lebanese public does not choose their president. It's done through the parliament, and there have been some voices who are saying that in this day and age, the public certainly is capable and should be the one that has the voice in choosing its president.